Hello, and welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. This is an afternoon game, which are much easier for me. However, I cannot say that I'm not tired, because I'm always tired. I basically wake up exhausted, and then I go through life, and then eventually I end up in front of the computer, and I play Blood on the Clocktower, which is the only thing that matters. Today, we are playing Confusion in Ravenswood Bluff, which is a custom script by Mia. She is a member of our group here, and as you can see, my background is inspired by the Magician, which is a new role that I don't think I've ever played with before. And we also have a new demon. So, as you can see, I'm the Dreamer, so that's cool. My background actually was inspired by the Dreamer in the last game, and considered leaving it because it's in the script also. However, can't have the same background twice. That's crazy. So, show you the roles in the script. Call out the experimental ones. I see the Magician, which I don't think I've ever played with before. The Magician. The demon thinks you are a minion. Minions think you are the demon. So that's a confusion role. You can't trust. You have to be cautious, which is good. Clockmaker, Philosopher, another Poppy Grower. You've seen Poppy Grower before, if you've watched my channel. The Poppy Grower, the minions, and the demons do not know each other until you die. And with the Philosopher, you potentially have two Poppy Growers, which is, I think, not bad. However, it's a waste of the Philosopher. The Philosopher should definitely drunk the Dreamer. No, they shouldn't, because I'm the Dreamer. Minions. Evil Twin, everyone's complaining about that. And then we have the Leech, that's the new demon. I think technically there's been a new demon since the Leech, but I've not played. Well, I haven't played with the Leech officially. I played with it in Homebrew before it was actually released. The Leech, each night choose a player, they die. You start choosing an alive player, they are poisoned. You die if and only if they die. So, cannot die. So that's the thing, is I can be the Dreamer. I pick somebody, get told bad information about a good player, and instantly know that I'm drunk. Now let's look. The Vigor Mortis can poison. Not immediately though. There is no Nodashi. There is a poisoner. No, there is not. So, but there is a drunk, which I think is probably good. So anyway, I need to decide who it is that I'm going to pick, and I haven't actually printed out my rolls. I also see there's a Sentinel in play, which means that there could be one or plus or minus. It's not a no, there. It's not a definitely. So we could have base 1, 2, or 3 outsiders. And obviously, if the Vigor Mortis is in play, we have 0. And it doesn't appear that there's any that add. Oh, there is, the Fangu. So technically, there could be any number of outsiders in this game, which is interesting. Interesting. I don't think I really have anything to say, except for the fact that I'm trying to get caught up on my uploads, and I think I'm going to continue to upload one episode every day until I get caught up. Hopefully uploading them twice as fast as I'm playing, and I'm hoping to be caught up in a month. And I will apologize. I do try to edit out toxicity from my videos, but not a very high production quality, so often it slips through into the video, and that's not intentional. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. So if you do see something, feel free to comment, and I will try to edit it out. But I will say 90% of my views happen in the first day, so probably it'll make no effect. Unless I become uber popular at some point in the future. Because everyone will have already seen it. I uploaded a video a couple of days ago where people were being somewhat toxic to the Storyteller, and I am sorry about that. I will edit it out, but like I said, probably the majority of people have already seen it, so it is what it is. Anyway, see you soon.
Hello.
Hey.
You're the dreamer.
I see that. I will dream Hella.
Hella. Okay. You learn that Hella is either the empath or the assassin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think we're all here. Good morning.
Hello.
You wait to learn that I have been killed. Unfortunately. I think it's a demon's work, so please go find out who it is. And
So we should just kill Soren then, right?
Come on.
Oh, like even when I'm not playing people. Okay. I will give you guys 10 minutes to whisper.
Okay, is
The
nominations
breakout
open?
rooms are open.
Oh, they are.
I nominate James. Well, he's the new guy. Obviously,
Nominations are not open.
Obviously, the leech would pick the new
I was
guy.
about to say, are we whispering now?
I do what I want.
Yes.
Agent
wanna
of
have a
Chaos.
All right. Well, yeah, you can do what you want.
Steve,
Hello.
wanna
Hey,
have a chat?
Rose.
Yeah, we can chat. Sorry.
Chris, you want to
Hello,
talk?
can I talk to you?
Yeah, I'll talk to you, Trey.
Who is your room, Simon?
Come to you.
I'll come to your
James,
room,
was
Trey.
it you?
It's like a madhouse.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
two Georges?
Yeah,
Come to
yeah,
me.
my room.
Yep, I'll come to you,
Holy
Trey.
heck.
Okay.
Okay, I see what's going on with George. I'll chat with anyone who's available.
Ready. Let's talk.
All right, Robert. Come to you, my room.
Mark, do you want to have a chat?
Yeah, works out for me fantastically in the past, but yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah, shall we come to mine?
Yeah, I'll come to yours.
I nominate George.
Oh, I can hear you. Thank goodness. Right.
I'll second that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank God. Right. Yeah. Okay. Steve, do you want to chat?
Yeah, we can chat. My room?
Yeah.
Tracking whisper, Steven.
I am doing something.
You want to do a 3 for 3 while we're waiting?
Sure.
I'm either the Purgrow Dreamer or Monk.
I don't believe that for a second. Sorry, I have to write it down. Oh my goodness. Alright, Soren, you want to go to my room?
Yeah.
Everyone's snooping in on our public place. I'm the very top.
Mark, you and I don't really chat a lot. Want to fix that?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, come to my.
I am the Washerwoman, the Magician, or the Grandmother.
Yeah, nice. Thanks. Have any suspicions on anyone at the moment?
I'm very suspicious of Hella.
Aren't you always?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Am I normally?
Yeah, I can't read you, Stephen. You're all over the place, so and that's a good thing.
I think Hella is evil, and I think we should get rid of her today.
Okay.
I'm going back to the main room to watch her.
Yeah.
Hey, George.
Hello, I finally sorted out my computer / audio.
Yay.
Steven, you want to talk?
Sure.
All right. I'll go to yours since you're at the top. So, which evil role are you?
I am the assassin.
Are you? I'm the pit hag.
Yeah.
I always like being the pit hag.
I'm the evil twin.
I know, right? Well, I was thinking, I was like, why the evil twin out of everything?
I am
out
the
of
evil.
all of the roles.
The evil twin pit hag.
Evil twin pit hag.
Yeah.
That would be cool if we could come up with a script where you just like take different roles and just merge them, or give everybody 2 different roles and it'd be random all the time. They should do that. I think they do that in Werewolf. You get 2 roles or something like that. Anyways, you want to like 3 for 3, or do you want to have you hard claimed with anybody?
I have a 3 prepared.
You do. All right. Here, let me make a little note. What would you like to tell me? Well, why am I even asking you? You're not going to give me the right answers.
I am the Washerwoman, the Magician,
yeah,
the Grandmother, or the Dreamer.
Well, that's not a 3 for 3. That's a 4 for 4.
Oh, I do 4. I do 4. I always do 4.
You just gave, oh, you do you? I thought that was Chris's thing.
Yeah, well, so you have the room for the 3 bluff rolls, and then I give my roll as well. So I have 4. Because I put 3 into the 3.
Well, I will just say this: I have been seen by a grandmother.
You've been seen by a grandmother.
I've been seen by the grandmother.
Do you not care to say anything more?
Yeah, I'll give you 7 rolls.
7? What
yeah, because that's top off bottom half. No, I'm a let me see here. All right, I will give you Dreamer, Empath, or Ravenskeeper, or Philosopher.
Dreamer, Empath, Ravenskeeper,
or Philosopher.
Philosopher. If you were the Philosopher, what would you become?
Well, I don't know what's in play, to be honest.
So you would be careful not to drunk a good townsfolk?
Right.
That's important.
I mean, obviously, my first thought would be to become the Dreamer or the Mayor.
Is that what you did? Is that what you did if you are the Dreamer?
No. Wait, if I was the Dreamer, you mean if I was the Philosopher?
Sorry, the Philosopher.
No, if I was the Philosopher, I probably wouldn't use my ability until the 2nd night.
Okay.
Or I don't do night 0, so technically the 3rd night. I would give it a couple of days before I found out what some of the people are, or if I had found out an artist used his ability, I would become the artist.
The one that you can sloppily become is the poppy grower, because it doesn't actually harm the poppy grower.
It's true, and then if I died as the poppy grower, then
the real poppy grower takes over. Yep.
and then everybody would not know still who they are. But that's only if the poppy grower isn't in the game. If I became a poppy grower and there wasn't a poppy grower in the game, then that would be a worthless.
No, not true. The philosopher
People would
acts
already-
first, so you would become the poppy
Oh,
grower before minion
I meant
information.
now.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
meant
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
If I didn't use my ability on
I'm
first
beginning to
night,
think that you're not the philosopher. The philosopher.
I might or might not be.
Well,
I may or
well,
may not
based
be.
on the conversation, I have.
Steven, I didn't even write down what you said. All I remember is you said something about a magician, I think, and a washerwoman.
Yep.
Did you say magician or did you say poppy grower?
Washerwoman, magician, grandmother, and that was silly to say grandmother since you were seen by the grandmother. It was me.
Yeah.
I saw you. You are not the philosopher.
Well, if you were the washerwoman, then you probably would have already been talking to your people. So what was the other one?
And dreamer.
Okay. That's why you're asking me all the questions about the dreamer. Are you actually the dreamer?
No.
All right. Well, cool. All right. That's all I got for you. I'm heading out.
All right.
Quick chat.
Sure.
Robert, can I join that?
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
Fine by me.
Oh, you've been vetoed.
I've been vetoed by you?
No, I thought Soren said no.
No, he said yes.
Oh, okay,
We can
that's
go
cool.
to Steven's room. It's at the top.
Okay.
Yep. I didn't expect that to work. I just was being dumb.
Cool.
But here we are.
Conversation with the two most trustworthy people in town. I love it.
Yeah, well, I can tell you the same thing I told Steven earlier. I'm either the puppet grower, dreamer, or monk.
Yeah, and I'll say the same thing I said as well. I am the washerwoman, magician, or grandmother.
You didn't say that last time.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, just messing with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Clockmaker, philosopher, monk from me.
A lot of philosophers in this here parts.
Yes, I switched out the seamstress for the dreamer.
Hella, we didn't get a chance to talk today. Can we talk first thing tomorrow?
Yes, we can. That's always suspicious when we don't talk, Nick, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. And it's sort of
Welcome back.
first day we didn't have a chance.
Welcome back. You will have 4 minutes to chat, and then nominations will open afterwards.
Hella, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Did you talk to everyone that you wanted to today?
To everyone that I wanted to. Yeah, I kind of did.
How many people did you talk to?
3. Of course, I didn't talk to Nick, but he might be evil.
About time.
Yeah, I missed one person I wanted to speak to. They just weren't there when I was back in the town square.
What can I say, Nick? I'm a popular guy.
All right, so at what point in time does Mia nominate Soren?
Well, if we've got...
Soren's gonna nominate Mia.
I know, right?
If we got a witch, maybe like whoever needs to be the sacrificial lamb should nominate themselves, at least on day 1.
That's terrible.
Kind of like Steven did yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, there didn't need to be a sacrificial.
But it was
lamb.
really supposed to be you, Brody.
Yeah, I leave even with my role ideally in good hands, and then I die from the witch.
The game
Well,
went
he goes,
to
he goes,
crap.
my name is Steven. He goes, Brody was Whiskers, not me.
That was complete
Do we need a sacrificial lamb? Because there's no undertaker in the script, is there?
And there's no vortex or.
And we're at 12, so we probably don't need to.
Wow.
Or do we kill people who aren't talking?
Well,
I watched this game a lot. George
Words,
didn't
words,
die
words.
yesterday, and he was the demon.
Yeah, both Chris and George were so silent.
Well, how about this? How about this for talkative? I am the empath.
Oh. Oh. Why did you? What are you pulling, a Sully?
What did you get?
Sully. What?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say until tomorrow.
Is there seven Novus in this game?
An empath too.
There is not a
So
I
George
know,
is
I
the
know.
Ravenskeeper, and he's trying to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. If I've told anyone I'm the Ravenkeeper, then I haven't, but they can confirm.
No, it's just weird that you would come out as the empath but not say anything.
Would you like us to kill one of your neighbors, George?
Not right yet.
Because I recommend Robert. Since that doesn't
also
make you
going to recommend Robert.
That doesn't make you more likely to want to kill me tomorrow.
Okay, nominations are open.
Oh, were they not open before?
Has anyone got any clues? Have you got any top 4 roles that want to come out?
I would just like to say it is kind of fun being able to speak my mind when I'm playing with you guys here as a group, because half of the time I have to bite my tongue with half of the stuff you guys do and say. So it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I have heard of top 4, but do we really want to kill?
Nope.
I heard of a top 4, but I kind of want to keep them alive.
I heard of a top 4 as well, but the person who told me it makes me think that there's not any of those in play.
Just to keep it going, Brody's going to nominate Robert.
Okay, Brody nominates
Where's the love?
Robert. Brody, state your case.
Excellent. I haven't been witched. This is partially to keep the conversation going. I talked to a few people today. I don't really have great information yet, but socially, Robert was the weirdest one to me. So I kind of picked out of a hat, and I'm nominating Robert.
Okay, Robert, your accusation.
Well, I won't cast any accusations, but I will defend myself. First of all, socially the weirdest. I mean, let's not get personal. That's just dirty pool. I gave Brody a 3 for 3. It wasn't a truthful 3 for 3. So I'm not used to lying, so maybe that's why I read evil to him. But I think I'm useful for town. I would ask you not to kill me.
Okay, is there any pertinent information?
Yes, I have a question. Robert, I got 3 rolls from you. Did you also lie to me?
Oh, absolutely. But I told Soren the truth. It was a 3-way conversation, so it was
I'm pretty sure I was in so you told the truth to Soren when I was there, and you lied to me somehow at the same time.
I was telling the truth with my eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds sus as hell.
Okay, I will start the countdown. It requires 6 votes to put Robert on the chopping block.
Do we have anything else on this?
I always want to kill Robert. He never gets killed. What are you, the saint? The saint even in the script?
I don't think there is one of those.
I don't think there is a saint in this script.
Robert the lunatic.
I'm not super confident about Rob, but I nominated him, so I might as well back up my own shit.
See what I'm talking about, y'all? Every time I'm playing a game and we want to kill Robert, he done die.
3 votes is not enough. Is
Obviously,
there any more
some
nominations?
people didn't want to kill me. I am not going to reciprocate on Brody. That's just,
I guess we don't have any twins. We haven't heard of any twins, right? No. Did anyone get pit hacked?
Pit hag doesn't act.
Oh, first tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will do a 10 count if there is not any more nominations.
Pig me because I'm the empath, like I said.
I'm going to nominate Nick.
Okay, Robert nominates Nick. Robert, state your case.
I'm not distrustful of Nick necessarily, but I do think it's generally a good idea to kill. Only reason I'm nominating Nick is because A, I spoke to him, and B, he voted for me. So, Nick, you just let this be a lesson. Don't vote for me.
I am learning my lesson not to vote for
Nick, your time to defend yourself.
I am not a good kill. I am most certainly a good player, but I'm not the person to kill today.
Okay, is there any more information?
I have a rules question just because I have not played with the leech before. Is the leech unable to die unless their person they're leeching onto dies? Is that the only way to kill the leech? Okay.
Yeah, and the leech will instantly die when the person the leech picked dies.
Okay. So if we think it's a leech game, we're not going after the actual leech. We're going after the person they're leeching.
Well, you could go after the actual leech to confirm who the demon is, to maybe get an insight into who they would have picked. But that's
Is that the only way in this script that somebody wouldn't die?
You guys got
there's
questions.
there's no DA, right?
Protection.
No DA, no sailor, no.
There's a monk, right?
Yeah.
A monk.
Yeah, but that's not
by
during the day.
execution.
It's not going to protect during the day. Okay.
Yeah.
I will start the countdown. It still requires 6 votes.
But maybe the artist could ask a question so we could figure out which type of demon we have. We don't know which type of
That's true.
demon.
Yeah, I know. I was just asking you about the leashes because I've never played with one before. Some of these roles are brand new to me. I only play the base and then the homebrew ones.
I have some advice for anyone that thinks they're the leech. You can nominate yourself, and if you die, then you are the lunatic.
Okay, 2 votes is not enough. Nick is also safe for the day. Is there any more nominations? I will do a 5 count.
Should throw a DA on here to make it.
I'll nominate Hella.
Okay, that was right on time. George nominates
right.
Hella. George, state your case.
Vascular.
Why?
Okay, Hella, go ahead and defend yourself.
What did you say, George?
Let's kill her.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just purely social. I thought I'd just stick another nomination in there for the heck of it.
Wow.
That's kind of evil.
You are pretty evil at my book right now,
That's
George.
evil.
Especially with what you claimed to me that you were. And
Did he not claim empath?
no, he did not.
Okay, I will start the countdown if there is not any pertinent info.
And I think
Did Hella actually get a defense? I didn't hear, she didn't really say much.
I think this is a very crazy nomination.
I don't think she needs much of a defense, to be fair.
She doesn't need a defense? Should we actually kill her?
No, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Not if you're good.
No, I meant more because there wasn't much of an accusation.
Was there really an accusation at all there?
No. Only if it said social or something. Okay, this is my evil team.
Oh,
guys.
I was expecting everybody just to pop up there.
I got caught up in the momentum.
4 votes is not enough. Hella is also safe
I have
for the
4
day.
on my evil team now.
Okay.
I will do a 5 count.
Okay,
if
so
not more
I do not intend to nominate at all this game because I'm definitely going to be witched. But if somebody would nominate George, I will vote.
He has been nominated.
Oh, dang it. Did we not vote? We should have voted on him.
No, we didn't. I don't remember.
No, he's not been nominated.
Okay, you guys chose not to kill.
Okay, Josh, can you not? No, you can't nominate yourself.
I thought George has. Okay, who said George has been
Mia
nominated?
just announced the end.
Yes.
Someone that
Can
doesn't
you
think they have been witched can nominate George.
go to bed?
Well,
Well,
I
it's-
would have
it's too
nominated,
late.
but somebody said that he wasn't. Okay.
Good night.
Somebody
people.
said he had already been nominated. That was.
Hello.
Hey, you had me concerned. I was afraid I had died. I will
Would you
pick
like to pick?
Trey.
Trey. Okay. You learn that Trey is either the Ravenskeeper or the pet hag.
Thank you.
Hey, we're all back. Good morning. Unfortunately, not everyone made it to the day, and you wake up to find that during the night, Soren has died.
God damn it.
And you will have 9 minutes to whisper.
While you're here,
And
guys, has
the breakup rooms are open.
Ray,
What?
can I speak to you?
Me?
Yeah.
Have we heard anyone? Has anyone heard of? Has anyone been poppy? No, pit hag. That's the word.
Puppy grower. Yes,
Pit hag.
I
Anyone been
have.
pit hag?
I didn't get
Alright.
any info.
All right, Nick, want to have a chat?
Sorry, who was that?
Okay, yeah.
This is
Mark.
Frodo. Want to have a chat?
Yeah, I'll talk to you, Mark. Okay, I'll go to your room, Mark.
Okay.
Okay.
Sharon, do you want to talk?
I missed you when you were asking to talk to me.
James,
Brody.
George, do you want to chat? Yeah.
Yeah.
James.
So, Nick, I'll go to your room.
Okay.
Top room, James.
I'll come to your room, Hilla.
Yeah.
Who's that, Nick?
Yahoo.
Yeah. Got yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't work out what your voice was coming from.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Hi, you all right?
I have two options for you.
Okay.
We can either hard claim to one another,
Yeah.
or we can do two rolls.
I'm just hard claiming.
Oh, that's fine.
So I'm happy to go first if you want. It's up to you. I don't mind either way.
Okay.
So I'm chef with a 1.
Chef with a 1.
Chef 1. So my second time. So I tried 3 for 3s last time. I'm just going to see how it goes this time.
Okay. Well, it being a top 4, that's not the worst. One thing I will caution you is our group is very for killing the top 4, which I think is stupid. Very stupid.
Yeah.
So that just be aware of that. Chef 1 is helpful. I am the magician. So far I've not been approached by anybody evil, to my knowledge.
So what does the magician do again?
The demons would be told I'm a minion, and the minions would be told I'm the demon.
Ah, so it confuses.
Yes, confusion in Ravenswood Bluff.
Like we need any more of that. Cool. Good stuff. All right. Thank you very much.
Yep.
That's kind of what I'm thinking of that. But...
Robert, quick chat.
Sure.
All right, my place is very top.
Okay.
You gave me 3 rolls, but then you stated that they were not true. Were they true or not?
No, they were not true.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you want to give me 3 good rolls now, or do you just not want to play a game where we're awful to one another?
So here's the thing.
Okay.
I'm
very curious as to what the thing is.
Well, the thing is,
You got tired of me treating you like shit every game?
That's not entirely untrue.
No, I think we've had a pretty good history.
I do.
I don't think I've ever done you dirty, for the record.
That's true, and sometimes
recording stopped.
Anyway, there was a recording there for a moment. By the way, I am recording.
It was. I made a mistake. I don't know what happened.
Okay. I'm not saying I'm not willing to trust you, but I want I don't know, some kind of validating something.
That's weird. Has something happened traumatic in your life? Because you never needed validation. Oh, you've played this game too much.
I think that's it. I think I've come around.
You've realized that being trustworthy is not good. Yeah, damaged goods. I see. Okay.
I'm not inherently untrustful of you specifically.
Just in general.
Yeah. So was your three legit?
I have no idea what I told you.
See, here we are. At least I'm being. Well, we're at least both being upfront about not being particularly honest.
Cool. All right. I think that's about all we got. I think it's gonna be hard to build a layer of trust if both of us are as shady and slimy as we are.
I'm gonna have a middle of a roadside reformation.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll see you later.
And I have yet to decide who I'm going to base all my trust in, but you're certainly in the mix.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
See, she's talking with Soren. Soren was killed last night.
Bigger.
Oh, minions keep their abilities. There's a bigger mortis in this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
And poison.
Yeah, and who's he next to?
Me.
You think Soren's a minion?
Possibly.
Why do we think that?
Well, it's more.
I don't. Yeah, it's just.
Soren, we've discovered that you're a minion.
Okay, interesting.
Hella, can I talk to you?
No, Hella, can I talk to you?
Hella.
Only if you're good.
Top room.
Top room.
Oh, and you want to talk?
Are you the empath?
Yes, I am, and I'm pretty pissed at the moment because I was pit hacked last night.
What?
Yes.
Into what?
You get one guess. It was not an outsider.
The mutant?
No, not an outsider. What
would you be pit hacked into? It has to be a good roll.
No, because which roles do the evil team know that is not in the game?
Oh, I guess you can pit hag into evil roles. So, are you the evil twin now?
No. I'm a good role.
Well, you said you weren't an outsider. The magician?
No, the puppy grower.
Yeah, because the magician and the poppy grower are freebies, since obviously they only have effect on day one. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what was your number on night 0?
I got a 0, and I kind of think that we can trust in our information because otherwise I would have been drunk.
Okay.
There's not a lot of poison in this script.
I am the dreamer, and I obviously dreamed you. I did this is the second time. The first time you did me dirty, dress up artist or whatever. However, I saw that you chatted with both your neighbors, so I was inclined to trust you. Which it's awesome that you're the empath because I basically get 3 people to trust.
Yeah, and I kind of, even though it was a strange play by George, I kind of trust George. He did claim he was the washerwoman to me.
Trust who?
George.
Why did he claim empath?
I don't know. I have no idea.
So who did he see as the washerwoman?
Okay. Now here, Søren kind of claimed to be the empath to Steve and Nick to get information if they were good, because he's actually the recluse. So who's
the recluse? Soren.
Søren's the recluse, and he gave out 3 good roles.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, but he said he was the dreamer, the empath, or the puppy grower.
Yeah, he told me that too. And if maybe there is a poppy grower, if they were like, oh, we need to kill the poppy grower.
Okay, and then the pit hack works first before you kill, so I couldn't be the poppy grower if it was in play.
No, well, I know you're the empath. I'm just saying if he was giving poppy grower as one of his 3, and they may think that let's kill him. I will say the poppy grower is an odd thing for a 3 for 3 because obviously if you are the poppy grower, you're not going to tell people you're the poppy grower.
Exactly.
Who did George say who he saw?
I think it was Steve and Nick, but I didn't know what he saw.
Okay.
But I trust James and Steve. and I think George is the Washerwoman. But you did get right information about me, right?
Yeah, I saw you as the empath or the assassin.
Okay.
All right.
That's your fault.
And a Yahoo got to it first.
Anyone who nominates you, Nick, needs to answer to me.
Okay.
Except for we have to ignore yesterday's voting history.
Welcome back.
Right. Thank you.
I will give you 4 minutes to talk, and then you can nominate.
All right.
Well, I will just say one thing. We do have a pit hag in town, and I was pit hag last night.
The what?
No, I'm just thinking, who would want to pit hag me? I think there's too many people that would want to do it. I thought first it was Søren, but then he turned out dead.
Well,
could be a vigor mortis.
Vigor mortis.
I mean, technically, it still could be. Well, what's the night order?
I don't know.
What are you now, Helen?
Pit hag's back before the vigor mortis. Yeah, what are you now?
Yeah, you will get. I was pit hagged into a Townsfolk, and you can guess which Townsfolk I was pit hagging to.
I'm very suspicious of Nick.
Wait, Helen. Wait, if I can guess which one.
You can guess it. There are some roles that the evil team knows are in play. Kind of freebies if they are not in play.
I'm very suspicious of Nick because Hella has basically been confirmed good, and Nick refused to chat with her.
No, he tried all day.
I tried while you were damn well asking her.
Wait, how did Hella get confirmed
I actually
good?
asked her yesterday to speak to her first. Today she wouldn't talk to me.
Well, I just thought it would make my accusation of Nick more believable. That's all.
Okay. I was about to say, did I miss something about Hella? Because if anybody wants to come out and say that they've been confirmed good, I would like to throw my hat into that ring.
Yeah, I always say that I was confirmed good in my defense.
Well, in reality, I've been confirmed good by 2 people.
Yeah, well, I've been confirmed good by 3 people.
Well, yeah. Okay.
So suck it.
I've been confirmed good by 42.
Well, hey, the real question is would those people would like to come out and confirm your confirmedness?
But
we'll just all confirm each other. That's fine.
I'm gonna offer my own. I'm not gonna say who.
Hella, is there a reason why you don't want to?
I think I've been confirmed good unless someone hasn't talked to me. But I have 4 good people, like definitively, on my grimoire. And I think one of those people, based on their conversation, should be able to confirm me in a roundabout sense.
And Trey, just to answer you, there are 2 roles I could have been pit hacked into that the evil team would know if they are in the game or not.
No. My question is, and this is just coming from my seat as a storyteller, is there a reason that you wouldn't just tell town what you were pit hacked into?
No, I can't tell them.
Okay,
Trey,
I know what she is.
But it could be someone that had bluffed as it.
Trey, it's best to not share information. This is a game of confusion.
If someone is bluffing as the role.
Also,
I guess we're gonna sit here till 7 o'clock.
I'd like to add, Trey, that I've also confirmed you.
Okay, you can nominate if you wish.
Okay.
But if we're going like this, then for me, then Robert, Chris, and Nick, Brody, and Mark are the ones that I would be suspicious of if you can trust what you're saying, Stephen.
I can get behind Chris.
My biggest suspicion is still Robert.
Is there any nominations?
I'm definitely up there with the Robert Sush train. I gave him 2 chances.
His defense was too good. His defense was so good, though. I can't vote for him now.
All right, so I think I figured out what Hella is, but I'm gonna nominate Robert.
Okay, Brody nominates Robert, and Brody is killed.
Bitch.
Oh,
I was
okay.
Nomination.
But then we only have then we only have Nick, Mark, and Robert.
Brody, you nominated Hella, right?
I nominate Robert.
Ah, Robert. Okay, so the nomination still goes through. You can state your case.
I just got witched. I was pretty openly suspicious of Robert yesterday, I think I was a pretty high target yesterday. I was the monk. I was the wrong half of a ping. So I don't know how much that helps, but I'm just offering it. And Robert gave me a bad. I told Robert exactly what I was, which was monk. He said, "Don't bother protecting me," which, given his 3 for 3, didn't make a bit of sense. I think I caught him when he was a minion who did not have his bluffs, and I think he might be the witch as well.
Okay, Robert, you can defend yourself.
One, that was a blatant mischaracterization of our conversation. You hinted at being the monk. I didn't say don't protect me. I said I'm not the worst role to protect. If you find something else. That was more akin to what we did. I'm not the witch. In fact, I'm not evil. And I'm a bad kill for town. It would be a very bad situation.
What can be a bad kill?
At least we should have evil do it in the evening instead of doing their work for them during the day. Brody, sorry you got witched. Wasn't me. I think it's just karmic because people shouldn't nominate me. Certainly shouldn't vote for that.
Sure.
Sadly, as a pertinent information, sadly, as a storyteller, these two guys right here are the hardest to read on either side of the coin.
Okay,
I've
is
lied
there
to
any more
everyone in town
pertinent info?
consistently, which is striking me as a bad idea. But don't vote for that.
Okay.
In the words
I
of
will
Jason,
start the
you
countdown.
lied, you must die.
Robert, I'd also like
start the countdown. It requires 5 votes to put Robert on the chopping block.
just a word of advice as we kill you. It's best when you lie to people to not like straight up tell them immediately. By the way, I lied to all of you. Like,
yeah, I'm learning that.
Yeah,
but
you want to keep your lies plausible. But I think it's enough, so I won't vote for you.
Thanks, Steve.
I would have voted for you if it was necessary, but it's not.
Right. Okay.
8 votes is enough.
But
Robert
you have
is
to
on the chopping block.
You have to
Is
counter
there any
nominate
more
somebody
nominations?
who didn't nominate you.
Damn.
That's the sus one right there.
I am going to, as an exercise in futility, screw it. We're not going to beat that number. So,
is there any more nominations?
Well, somebody's been witched, so if you want to nominate, now's the time.
Well, we got Robert on the block.
Yeah, with what, like 80?
8.
I nominate Hella.
Robert nominates Hella. Robert, your accusation.
If she was pit-hagged into something not useful, perhaps that's a better kill than me. I've also played a game where Hella just like pit-hagged back and forth in the evil team. So that's not completely out of character here. So, am I grasping at straws? Yeah, but
You're very much
everyone should
grasping
at
at
least
straws.
tie that.
Okay,
I like
Hella,
this group.
go ahead
We're
and
honest.
defend yourself.
I'll defend myself, but I'm a townsfolk, and I'm not sure you are a townsfolk. Maybe you are the pit hack that pit hacked me, and I have been confirmed.
Could be the drunk,
and I could. I have been confirmed. And you should not play good that killed good players. You should kill evil players. So I think.
Okay. Is there any pertinent info? I think not. So it requires 8 to tie and 9 to put Hella on the block.
This is a heavy lift, isn't it?
I just want to know what you was. I don't know why we're being coy about being what you pit into.
Go.
Yeah. I think I know.
I just don't.
Okay. 2 votes is
you can
not
come
enough.
and talk to me, Trey. I will tell you.
Hella,
I just don't know why it's something we have to keep quiet because I don't get it.
Because
any more nominations?
As evil, I have bluffed as that role.
I think it makes sense, Trey.
I don't get it. Well, and that's the thing, guys, is it could make sense to everybody. I just don't get it. I'm allowed to not get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Vote
likely
5
that
count
that will
for
be the case
nominations.
most of your life.
I could also be wrong.
Says that when he's dead.
Okay, I didn't hear any more nominations, so Robert has been executed, and the game continues. You can all go to your
Would have
breakout
been
rooms.
cool if I was leeched, though.
That would have been pretty cool.
All right. All right. Well, as I sit here and figure out if I've killed, the dice always take so long. I always think I've died. I think Hella was a good hag choice because basically we got information. As long as James and Steve don't die, or she wasn't drunk, it doesn't really hurt that much because we have 3. Anyway.
Don't remind me of witches.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Once again, something terrible happened. And this time, a Yahoo didn't make it through the night.
Steven, you want to talk?
I will give you guys 7 minutes.
Hello, do you want to chat?
Whisper.
Yeah, you can chat.
I'll go to mine, Trey.
Can we have a chat?
My room.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I got vibes from you earlier. Were you the dreamer?
Yeah, I didn't like it that you figured out what I was.
Well, it was because you were asking me about the philosopher, and when I turned you into the dreamer, that was it.
I always ask questions about the roles that are given to suss it out, which I did figure out pretty convincingly that you weren't the philosopher. However, I did, in fact, give my role away, which you are correct. I did, in fact, because the dreamer is a top choice for the philosopher.
Right. Yeah. But when you and to be honest with you, it didn't dawn on me then. It was when I actually talked to the philosopher.
Who's the philosopher?
I guess it. So here's.
If you think I'm good, then there's no reason not to share.
Yeah, no. I know you're good. Or at least I believe that you're good.
Yeah.
So remember, earlier I told you that I was grandmother confirmed.
Yeah.
Well, the philosopher came to me and said that they picked grandmother. And
That's
they
bizarre.
saw me as well. Well, and the only reason that, I asked him, it's Mark. And he said that he had seen it done in another to protect the other one.
I actually have seen it happen before.
And here's the reason why I think, because I was like, that's odd that I would get confirmed twice because that would like double confirm me. However, based on my role, I think the reason being is it's almost punishment because I'm the Ravenkeeper. If I die at night, then it's like, well, at least because I'm going to get good information, my grandmother's going to die as well. So that's probably why she kept it that way.
Well, I'll also point out that if it's the leech, it's not that bad for a whole bunch of people to die because the demon might also die.
That's true as well.
So why were you double confirmed? Who else confirmed you?
Chris A is the original grandmother who's now philosopher drunk.
Well, that's
philosopher.
See, that's actually cool because it's not terrible. Did he?
So
here's the deal.
My original grandmother.
If he came to you and told you that he was the grandmother, there's not a spy, is there?
No, and that's why I'm double confirmed. Which
we're actually like triple confirmed because it confirms Chris A and Mark also.
Yeah. But if I die at night, then I take one of them out with me. So that's
well. Fortunately, he drunk the grandmother, so it actually isn't like a downside because it saved the original.
The grandmother, because he's not. So he wouldn't actually die.
I think he does because he has the ability.
He does. He has.
Well, he has.
Okay. So if I die, then I die and Mark dies, but then I get to see it at night. So here's.
Well, and Chris A doesn't die, and Chris A would have died though. That's the thing.
True. Well, I mean, it's tit for tat. It's the same thing. I talked to Brody, and I know he got witch killed, and he told me he was the monk, which he came out and said it as well. So you and Brody are the only two people that know I'm the Ravenkeeper, other than the two people who came to me and said, "Hey, you're the Ravenkeeper," and I did. I looked through the rolls with a fine-tooth comb, and there's nothing in here that can see the Grim.
I'm pretty sure
So-
Robert is evil because
Yeah.
there's not enough spots for evil people, and I think Nick has to be evil too.
Okay, so explain to me the whole Hella thing.
Hella
What am I
became the
missing
poppy
here?
grower, and she doesn't want to. Well, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't make sense for us to not share it. But the thing is
Well,
that that's like information.
If evil, well, but here's the deal: is if evil knew each other, then they knew that the poppy grower wouldn't be in the game. So why wouldn't she just come out and say it? Because it's not like
Very
evil's gonna kill her.
important that the town is shifty and doesn't share information.
Okay, all right. That's why. That's the only. See, to me, that's how you figure out stuff. But anyways, all right.
Yeah. Well,
I just shared a whole bunch with you.
You're probably right.
Who have you, I was gonna say, who have you checked? Or what have
I
you
checked
seen?
Hella. Hella was the empath. She got a 0, which means that James and Steve A are good.
Okay.
And I don't know what they are, but I wasn't going to check them since I know they're good unless
You
Hella
only
was
got
poisoned.
one night of. Well, you should have gotten 2 nights of dreaming.
I dreamed you also as the Ravenskeeper. Ravenskeeper pit hag.
Gotcha.
Which there is a pit hag in play.
Gotcha.
There should be 3 evil
Right.
people though, so that's why I'm thinking it has to be Robert and Nick, and I don't know who else.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I think that there's more evil. I think I've got too many people with a thumbs up, is what I think. All
Well,
right.
yeah, that's how it always works.
No,
Your dream
normally
always ends-
normally I don't put thumbs up for people that are evil. However, I don't always peg down the evil team, but I think I've I think I have too many people as good right now. But that's
I don't
fine.
have my thumb up and thumb down. I just have like rolls in there, and it's like everybody in there is blue.
I both
Everybody,
do the rolls and then I do the thumbs up and thumbs down.
Gotcha.
Because obviously I'm going to put the
You know
bluff
what
in.
George is?
I'm trying to see. I don't even see his name.
He's right next to me. He's on the
yeah,
other side of
I
me.
do know what he. Well, I was told what he is, but I'm not going to share that
Okay.
because
That's fine. I
All
just
right.
didn't know if you do, because you were talking about people who could be evil.
I was
So,
told what he is, and it would seem that if he is what he
now
says
there
he
could
is,
be a drunk.
yeah, that is
Keep
the
that in
case.
mind. There's 2 outsiders. We haven't heard of a single outsider yet.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to try to chat with Nick.
All right, cool. All right, Hella, you want to talk?
Yeah, we can talk, Trey. I don't
All
know
right.
who you are.
Do you want to talk, Stephen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My room.
My room, number 1.
Okay.
What are you?
I was the mayor, but I've been pit hagged.
You were the mayor.
Yeah, I got pit hagged last night.
What
so
is the mayor? Oh, yeah. What are you now?
I'm now the magician.
Yeah, that was another freebie one.
So I'm not sure about. I'm a bit sus if someone was vigor mortis. That could mean he keeps his power, but I've heard of 2 outsiders, so I'm not
Yeah,
sure
if it
about
is
that.
vigor mortis, then the people that die at night potentially could be evil, which I marked Soren as good because I heard he was claiming recluse and died at night. However, maybe he is evil and died at night and would have registered as evil and said recluse because it didn't really matter if we sussed him at that point.
Yeah.
I do think Robert was evil, and I think Nick is evil based on my thumbs. I
because
think
he tried to claim a role and Hella got pit hagged into that role, so he's either the drunk which is trying to claim or he's actually evil. 'Cause he
you
was
think
quite
you
keen
say
not
you
to
think he's
die.
the monk. He claimed monk.
No, he didn't claim monk. He claimed he was poppy grower, but
Oh, and you're saying how? Yeah, he's evil. Yeah, that's unfortunate because they all knew that the poppy grower wasn't in play. However, they all took advantage of that information. So he chose to claim it, and somebody else pit hagged into it. That's unfortunate for them.
yeah,
I think that's exactly what happened.
He seemed very keen to not get himself killed, so
Yep, I absolutely think that's what happened. I think that is an easy kill today.
Based on my role, why Mia would do that.
Okay. Yeah, we can take it tomorrow.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. I think I'll change it up how I do it and do it like Trey usually does. So you can just talk and nominate, and I will count down whenever I'm bored of hearing you guys talk.
So
But
has anybody been
kill your
tagged?
family
First
and
thing.
friends.
George.
I have information for the town. Pit hag is still active. I got pit hag last night.
George.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that you should nominate Nick.
Okay. I am happy to do that. As a tester, do you have any reason why before I nominate?
I will give my reason after you nominate.
Okay, I'll nominate Nick.
Okay, George nominates Nick. State your case.
Can I do that?
I'll cede my accusation to Steve.
Okay, so a player claimed that they were the poppy grower. I'll hard claim. And another player claims that they were pit-hagged into the poppy grower. It would seem that two evil people took advantage of the fact that they had a freebie roll. Unfortunately, they have outed an evil player that was claiming they were the poppy grower. Sorry, Nick.
Okay.
I'm assuming Nick was one of these.
He claimed to be the poppy grower.
You can defend yourself.
Well, thank you for outing me.
You're welcome. I am evil, so it's okay for me to do blundering things.
I will just add that I heard another player claiming to be the poppy grower too.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
I heard. Yeah, we
but
got
we
it.
we suspected he was drunk. We suspected he was drunk.
Nick, do you have anything more to add?
The other thing as well is, I know Stephen's lying, 100% lying, because I've only told 2 people this, and I told it today. So he's lying, 100% lying. There is no way anyone has been told I'm poppy grower until today.
Well, it may have happened
So,
today.
Nick, are
me
you claiming poppy grower, or are you saying that Stephen's lying about claiming that you're poppy grower?
I am claiming poppy grower.
Okay.
But I've only told people that today, and I've only told 2 of them at the same time.
And
they did not have a chance to go to breakout rooms afterwards.
You're not an outsider.
Okay. 100% lying.
Brody, you're getting a lot.
And I have been pit hacked into the poppy grower, and I heard another person today claim that they were the poppy grower. So, and I think that player.
I will start the countdown, and then you can talk.
Well,
yeah, we should get at least 4 votes on this.
Yeah, we should get. I think we should get 5.
Who's the other person claiming?
Why are people not voting on this?
Yeah,
one?
guys, 4 votes, please.
I'm not in my seat. I can't do it till I'm in my seat.
James?
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, James.
I'm sorry about yelling. People have player agency, but they must do what I tell them.
Well, it could be a play from the evil team to just claim to have been changed into the puppy grower to out the puppy grower.
4 votes is enough.
So
I think it's very likely not the case. I think
is there any more nominations?
Evil.
I'm going to
nominate
Hella.
Nick nominates Hella. Nick, you can state your case.
I'm the poppy grower. If Hella's claiming to be, he's clearly lying.
Okay. That is your accusation?
Yeah.
Okay. I will say someone dreamed me and saw my role, so I have been confirmed.
Triple confirmed, I believe.
Yeah, and I have been pit hacked into the poppy grower, and I so much believe that you are evil. If you're not evil, then you're drunk, and then it's okay to get you out of there, because that would mean that Robert had been evil.
Well, the drunk can't think they're a role that's not in play.
Evil, then you are evil. So let the evil team vote. We shouldn't get 4 on this.
Oh, it is true. He could be the drunk poppy grower.
Start. Yeah. Is there any more nominations?
That's possible.
Or not any more info?
If storyteller question, if you are thinking that you're a poppy grower but you're drunk and the pit hag turns the other person into a poppy grower, that's still going to happen, correct?
Yep, because it's a separate role.
So neither of them could actually be the poppy grower. I guess. Well, Hella is now.
Yeah, it is possible that Nick is telling the truth. I so hate that.
I will start the countdown. It requires 4 to tie.
I thought maybe my internet was
5,
crapping out.
And 5 to put Hella on the block.
Hang on, poppy grower is a triple. Who the hell's the third poppy grower?
I'm 100% the poppy grower or the drunk poppy grower.
So you are the drunk.
I did think Robert was evil.
So Robert. So okay.
But
So Robert could be evil, but Nick could be the drunk. Or either.
All right. I think Robert is drunk, so the evil team got to learn their roles.
There's not a Godfather, is there?
This is why I storytell.
So just,
But also
before
have
we
had
do anything
a
else,
philosopher.
do you want to tell us what
One
you
vote
pit-hagged
is
into,
not
Steve?
enough.
Or not?
Is there any more
Does anybody know anything
nominations?
about James? Because I don't know squat about James.
I know.
James is
I know
good.
that he's good.
James is good. James is good.
Okay.
Because I wasn't drunk.
I would just like to say that I'm sorry to the evil team, whoever you are, and Nick also, even if you're not evil.
Why?
Steve, do you know? Do you
Well,
know?
'cause we're stomping
tell
on
us what you've been pit-hagged into?
Oh.
Okay. Is there any more nominations?
I can say
Do you
what I was
want to know
pit-hagged
where?
into.
Who told you that I was a poppy grower?
I will start a slow 10 count.
You did tell me either Popgo or Magician yesterday, but I didn't tell that to anyone else.
Yeah, you're the only person I gave that 2 for 2. So where?
He's
so
definitely
Steve,
not a magician.
James
because
told
I'm a
me.
magician.
Sus as hell. Because what the hell is he? Where is he pulling this information out of?
James told me.
Wait, Steve, did you just say? What did you just say?
Is there any more
I was
nominations?
pit-hagged last night. I'm now the magician.
Oh, okay. I was like, why would you come out and just say that?
No, I got pit-hagged into it. I was the mayor.
Pit-hagged into it.
Okay. I will close today, and Nick has been executed, and the game continues. You can all go to your breakout rooms.
Goodbye. All right, so just so that there's something here, an update on my thoughts. I do believe that I've been sloppy with my thumbs. I don't actually know if Soren's evil or not. Brody could be evil. Anybody that died at night potentially could be evil, if it's a Vicar Mortis, which I actually don't know. I'm definitely sure Hell is good. Well, I don't know that I'm definitely sure of anything. Would like to talk to George tomorrow to figure out what the heck information he got. He did see Nick and Steven. If he saw Steve, well, Nick is either the poppy grower, well, he's either the drunk or evil, which means that George, if he is the washerwoman, saw Steve. So I'm going to talk to Steve and see what the heck. Did he see Steve as the mayor? Because it's the only thing that makes sense. Except now, did Steve say he was the mayor publicly? I hope he didn't. Well, George could try to tell me that he saw Nick as the poppy grower, but I saw Hella as the empath. She could be evil, in which case I've just messed everything up. If she's evil, she's the assassin. We do not have an assassin, because we have a pit hag and a witch. Steve said that he was pit hagged. So we need to get a list of the people who are pit hagged on the days to prove that the pit hag actually is in the game, which I believe it is. If it is in the game, then we have a witch and a pit hag with proof, which means that Hella is not the assassin, or I am drunk. Dang, I hate this game. You only have one drunk. Now, if George got bad information, he potentially could be the leech pick. We're at 7. We'll wake up to 6. Which means that we have 2 kills.
Something terrible happened. And this time, unfortunately, Hella did not make it. I will give you 7 minutes to whisper, and breakout rooms are open.
George, mine?
James, can I talk to you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, I have been told what you are.
Yeah.
And if you are what I have been told, then there's no reason you wouldn't share all of your information.
Sure. On the washerwoman, I got that either Steve A or Brody was the mayor. I got Brody to hard claim Monk to me first. And then I confirmed that Steve A was the mayor. He's now claiming he's been pit-hagged into the, what was it, Poppy Grower? Oh no, the Magician.
All right, so, okay, so there's a couple wrinkles that I've just discovered. I was thinking in the night, that, by the way, you are, like, everything you said checks out in my worlds. I was told you were the Washerwoman. I was told that you saw Nick or Steve A. However, apparently it was Brody, which is fine. But the point is that the other was dead. So if Nick was the drunk, then you obviously would have seen Steve, which apparently, well, it doesn't matter. That particular part of it was wrong, but I did think that you had seen Steve.
Yes.
So here's the deal. I was the dreamer. I saw Hella as the empath or the assassin. There is not an assassin, because if you're confirming, like, I don't know, I suppose it's possible that the good players or the evil players are just totally pulling everything over on us, but like, if, like, there's too many confirming things, meaning that this is real. I have confirmed Hella, the empath, who got a 0, which confirms Steve A. You're the Washerwoman, which confirms Steve A. Like, I, the dreamer, confirm Hella. Like, there's too many things that link together for this to, like, it feels like it's solid. But I don't know.
Have you spoken to Trey? Because he's saying that he's been confirmed by 2 grandmothers.
That is actually true.
Okay, I know one of them is Mark, because he was the philosopher turned into the grandmother.
Well, the problem is at this point is I don't understand, like, where the evil team is, because too much is confirmed.
Well, I don't know anything about Chris A or James. Could be them, and it all depends
So
on whether
Chris A claimed he was the grandmother, and he also saw Trey.
Okay, then. Well, it depends how that conversation went. If he did go to Trey straight away and confirmed him, that's fine.
Well, the problem is at that point is that there's too much confirmation.
We've got like a million different fake poppy growers, but if we did actually have an original poppy grower, and the evil team didn't know who they were, it's possible that, for example, Brody could have been evil and witched accidentally, or somebody could have been killed accidentally in the night without realizing.
Okay, I think I'm gonna head out.
It's a rigor mortis game, but I don't think that's the case.
I think I'm gonna head out and try to gather more information because I'm confused.
Okay, just if you just one last thing. Soren claimed recluse.
I was told that, and I was actually thinking maybe he was evil, killed by the vigor mortis. However, we've killed Robert and Nick, both of which I was very convinced were evil, and everybody else I think is good that's alive, which doesn't make sense.
Hope you figure it out then. See you later.
Fangu. Oh, there's a Fangu. Chris A?
Yeah. George, you want to talk?
Yeah, I was just
top
going
room.
I'll
chat to you. Yep. Hello.
What are you?
Grandmother.
Do you know that you're
Philosopher.
Do you know that you're drunk?
Yeah.
Who did you see?
I don't want to say right now.
Trey, Ravenkeeper.
Yeah.
Everyone that's alive is good.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Oh, I'm aware of that. All
right. The only way, well, no. I mean, I suppose it could be a Vigo game.
Well, here's the other thing that it could be, is it could be a Fangu game, which means that one of the people that is good actually became evil.
Yep. I mean...
So it could be... Yeah. Well, obviously they would know. That's the thing. It's like if you were... Well, so you were not the drunk grandmother because your story checks out.
Yeah.
Steve A thought he was the mayor. He is now claiming that he was pit-hagged. So I would actually be inclined to go for James, who was good at the beginning of the game but became the demon when the Fangu jumped?
Well, my theory of the Fangu is it's potentially George.
Why George?
Because the roles that he was claiming, he's claimed about so many roles to everyone. He could be the mutant.
His story checks out to me, but he could have gotten enough information. He could have gotten enough information to fake it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the problem.
Yeah, as I say, between George and James, but I don't know.
Well, I think
the thing is we're at 6 as well. So
I know we have to kill twice. However, we could not kill today. I will say currently I think I'm the happiest with killing James, who thought he was good at the beginning, or was good but became evil.
Yeah.
The other thing is that I would like more information about the pit hag. I know that Hella says she was pit hagged. Steve A says he was pit hagged. Like, I need that to happen every day so that it can't just be evil people making us think there's a pit hag.
Yeah.
Did Hella die during the day or night?
Hella
died at night.
Night, yeah. Okay. Well, let's head back and see what.
Okay.
See if someone says they've been pit hagged.
Hello. Welcome back. You can talk and nominate and kill your family and friends if you like.
James. Hi. Did something unfortunate happen to you?
Generally, or in the game?
Like an accident that wasn't your fault.
Like at one point, did you think you were a townsfolk, and then at some point you realized that you were the Fangu?
No.
I was about to say, I was thinking that there were 3 outsiders. Because we haven't really talked about outsiders at all.
I've been trying to find out about outsiders from everybody, but
I think you were an outsider.
Okay.
And you became the Fangu.
Okay.
Well, how do you feel about that?
Well, put it this way: if I had, somebody could have told me; it'd have been useful.
I think that conflicts with some a version of events I've heard.
That's not the case.
Can you just, James? Can you just say I am an outsider?
Why would I say that?
Because if something doesn't happen, you might have been Fangu.
Can I ask a question here? This might clear something up as well, because we thought that we killed Nick, the evil person, yesterday, and now Robert is as well. Did anybody get pit hagged last night? Because if we don't necessarily have somebody changing, then we need to think that he potentially was the pit hag, and we still have a witch.
But
if somebody was pit hag, then he was the witch.
I think he was the witch, because why would he make me the poppy grower if he was bluffing as the poppy grower? That does not make sense.
Yes, I'd agree with that.
I think he's the witch.
Good point.
So Soren, do you want to? Can I out you, or are you?
Yeah.
Well, the only reason I don't think James is in Fangu jump to is just because Soren says he's the recluse and he died on the first night, so he wasn't Fangu jump to.
Unless he was the Fangu who jumped.
Possibly.
So with the Sentinel in play, we literally could have 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4 with the roles in the game.
Yeah.
Outsiders.
Right. Can we have 0?
Good stuff.
And really only one that comes out.
I didn't realize that there was a freaking Sentinel.
Because the Sentinel
couldn't be 4.
Yes.
Because the Sentinel can add 1 and the Fangu adds 1, so that'd be 4.
Oh yeah, no, it could be 4. Yeah.
But we haven't heard of a lunatic.
So that's the thing. It's almost completely useless to figure out who the heck the outsiders are, because we could have any amount. Like, are there 4 outsiders?
No, I think we have 3 outsiders. We have James, Robert, and if Søren is claiming.
Why do you think James was an outsider?
Because he won't say he's an outsider right now.
Yeah.
Well, the reason that I believed that James was good, and he may have been good at one point, and maybe he became Fangu jumped. That's like my best theory.
either he was Fangu jumped on night 1 by Soren or not at all.
What if Mia was that mean and made Soren register as evil when he got picked and not as an outsider, and so he wouldn't get Fangu jumped too? That would be really mean, and that would be totally something I would do.
I will have to think of that one for the future. That's an evil thing to do. I love it.
So we've got our 3 outsiders allegedly.
Who's the third?
Well, if it's between Robert and Nick,
There must be a
drunk
between. Yeah, one's evil, one's a drunk. Sorry, Brody.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's exactly.
So I only know of the recluse. The James is the drunk is speculative. What's the third?
Mutant.
Ah, who's the mutant?
We just said it, Steven.
James, are you an outsider?
He can't say that.
No, he can't.
Of course he can say it. He just might die.
Yeah, exactly. And we want to, but Chris A, I want to know something about Chris A. I have heard nothing from you.
Soren, that makes sense now based on our conversation, is that there's a sentinel. That's why. Okay.
I have claimed to a few people who know my role and can confirm my information.
I will say on day 1, Chris came to me and told me my role. And then somebody else did the same thing as the philosopher.
But that doesn't add up because then
I actually didn't know that as well.
Then we only have James left that could have been Fangu job too.
Yeah, let's execute James.
Then let's
because there's a potential for an extra kill.
The winch is probably dead. I nominate James.
Okay.
And if he is the mutant, well, then we got rid of a mutant.
Nominate
that
James.
can't be from Fangu jump too.
James, if you're good, you should just defend yourself by saying I'm the mutant.
Well, Trey, you can state your case. Do you have anything more to add?
Nah.
Okay, James, you can defend yourself.
Yeah, all I can say is that I definitely have been Fangu. I haven't been Fangu jumped. That's all I can say, really. Good character, haven't been Fangu jumped. I want to keep good characters in, surely.
And you don't want to say the magic word?
Use the name.
It's
you that or
the evil word is method.
Okay, I will start the countdown.
And I could be executed or I could not be executed. That depends on.
I guess we just need 4 votes. 4 votes
start
for this
the
one.
countdown.
3 words, 11 letters. Say it, and I'm yours.
We need 4 votes for this one. So I think the good players should vote.
Trey, are you voting?
Good players? Oh, sorry. I thought you kept saying we only need 4, so there was too many hands.
Yeah, but not the dead votes.
The dead people are just faking. I always vote unless I'm voting, and then if I'm not voting,
I didn't even pay attention. It's weird playing versus storytelling.
Bless you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, 5 votes is enough. James is on the chopping block.
And as every night ends, I think that we're about to stomp the demon, and then the game continues.
Okay. Is there any more nominations? I will start a slow 10 count.
How many did that get? 5?
James, you can clarify yourself if you claim that you are the mutant. If you haven't been pit hacked or anything.
Yeah, if you say you're the mutant, it'll confirm that you're good. You're about to be executed.
It won't. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think
I didn't hear anything. With that said,
it wouldn't hurt to try.
Has been executed.
Yeah, I was
the game. To continue.
No.
Wonderful.
I'll go to your room.
Edgar, there's Edgar the second.
See how you did not help us. Thanks. I'm marking you as evil. I will say that Trey, the one that likes to share, made it obvious that he's the grandmother. However, he is the Ravenkeeper. Actually, that's amazing. If they kill him, we will lose another one. We'll be at 3, and he will check somebody. That's pretty freaking amazing. However, we did just kill James, one of my people that was pretty confirmed. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, here's a miserable thought. Maybe I was the drunk, and she just told me the bluff rolls. Man, I hate this game. Okay, I don't know what I previously said, but I just want to go over things again. So we're at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super weird. Because literally everyone that's alive is confirmed. So Chris A, Mark, confirmed Trey. Oh my goodness, see, that could be an evil trifecta right there.
Okay,
Kyber's evil team running amok, am I right?
Yep.
Yeah, ain't that the damn truth?
And welcome back. You learn that during the night, someone died once again. I don't know what is wrong with this town, but you should stop killing each other. This time, George died.
Okay, I need to talk. I need to talk to 4 people. Y'all don't necessarily have to come talk to me, but I'd like to talk to y'all at the same time. I'd like to talk to
And
Chris.
I will give you 6 minutes.
Chris A, Mark, Steven, and Hella. If you guys can all meet me in my room.
Sure.
You don't have to come, but I would like to talk to all 4 of you. I'm going to talk. You guys don't have to say much.
Okay.
For Steven to get here. Oh, and Mark. All right. So I will just put this out there. It's looking very suspicious that I'm still alive.
Yep.
And if we're thinking that it's a leech game, then I could potentially be the leech. You 4 are the only people who know my roles, and 2 of you guys confirmed it. Have you guys told anybody else?
Not told.
I'm told anybody that you are what you are.
I've not.
Nobody.
I've not told
Oh
anyone.
no! Wait. I'm sorry.
Who
I
or
didn't
what?
tell Hella. I didn't tell Hella. Sorry. It was Brody. I told.
I don't know
It
your
wasn't
role.
Hella.
I think Brody.
I'm the Ravenskeeper.
But
so
I guess,
we have to. We need to kill me today. We need to kill me.
But
I need to be the death today.
But if you die, doesn't 2 people die?
No, by the demon.
No, it's only at night, I believe.
But
if
we kill Trey, that's the final kill of the game.
Okay.
Because the demon will kill tonight.
I don't know. Is it? No, we only have.
Yeah,
There's
4
4 people left.
So 4 would bring
we're
us
down
to 3.
4.
But
Okay,
here's the
never
other
mind,
problem:
sorry.
is we
I
kind of
wasn't paying
have
attention.
to kill today, because now if Mark is killed, you would die and they would win, and they may know
No,
that.
it's if I'm killed, Mark dies.
Yeah, but
No, I don't. I won't die because last night I was turned into the Clockmaker.
That's
Well,
bizarre.
shit. Okay.
You would have gotten Clockmaker information then.
But do we have a Vigor Mortis? Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
What's you?
I got right. First of all, I got a 3.
Okay.
Which doesn't make any sense on my grimoire at the moment.
Well, there's a couple possibilities here. You could have been turned into the drunk and then told that you were the Clockmaker.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
And see, and I have no idea if okay, sorry. I didn't realize we were in Final 4. I didn't pay attention to that. I was just like, hey, I need to die in case that's why I'm still alive, because I wanted to know from you guys who told, but Brody was the other one. Sorry, Hella.
Yeah.
I thought I told you, but it was Brody.
The annoying thing is, if it is a leech, and you're not the leech target,
I wouldn't know because I'm the Ravenskeeper. I wouldn't find that out until I'm dead.
Well, the thing is, if you're not the leech target,
and the demon's not going to kill me because I'm the leech target. I was thinking that was what was happening, is that I'm the leech target.
But
anyways, sorry.
But the only thing is, I was the empath and I learned a 0, so that should mean that Steve A is good, and he was also pit hacked.
Sure.
And Mark was pit hacked, so that leaves Trey and Chris A. So,
but that doesn't mean that they weren't leech picked.
No, but
Robert, we think Robert or Nick was evil. It
do we know?
Both of them.
Do we know that it is a leech? Because if it's not a leech, then one of you guys
is
the Fangu, no, not the pit hack.
Right.
Because
I think mechanically, all 3 of us are confirmed.
I don't think so.
The problem with that is that you could also all be evil.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. All right,
That'd
sorry
be a
guys. I didn't realize we were in
evil
Final
play.
4. I didn't realize we were in
The
Final
only
4,
thing
so scratch everything I said. All right, that was all I wanted to find out, is if anybody had said that I was Ravenskeeper to anybody else.
Kind of want to
because
hear
if
what Mark
not,
is saying.
That might be why I was dead. Sorry, go ahead.
In the world where we are all truthful,
right?
That leaves Steve as the one.
Steve was confirmed by somebody though, so literally everybody's confirmed.
I need to find out if Brody told.
Well, here's the thing. I've got Robert, George, and Steve as my evil team.
Robert,
Were you the lunatic? No.
No, he's saying that's what he has as marked.
That's what he's got marked as. Yeah.
Robert, George, and who?
Guys, I'm going to leave. I want to go find from Brody if he had told anybody.
Okay.
So George and Steve kind of have to be on the same team because they are confirming each other.
Yeah, and I'm the empath, so I could confirm Steve with a 0-2. So I'm suspicious. You two are the ones that I have marked. Nick, Chris A, and Mark. You are the ones I have marked as evil.
Yeah, I mean, the trouble is, Steve has to be the demon. However, if he's a leech, then we're in trouble.
But we don't know which demon we have.
Yeah, we don't.
No, we don't. And I don't think there's a way of finding out.
If we kill the demon and it's the leech, they won't die, and then the demon will kill somebody.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. Mark, Chris A, and Trey are all alive, and we just had a public conversation talking about the possibility that Trey is the grandchild. So if you're not all good, well, I guess if you're not good, then you're lying about the grandmother situation.
Yeah. I mean, there's two worlds. There's worlds where Steve's the demon, or we're all evil.
I mean, I would be perfectly fine killing and having it be a leech and them not dying.
But I definitely think Nick is evil with the poppy grower thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just playing silly buggers.
No, he stuck to his. He stuck to
Robert.
it.
Nick or Robert, right?
I thought Robert was evil.
I've got Robert down, but
I have Robert and Nick is evil.
One of them could be the lunatic, right?
But if
that is true.
Steve has to be the demon.
That's wonderful.
Okay, welcome back. You can now talk and nominate if you wish. You are now at final 4.
I would like to nominate Steve A.
What?
Mark nominates Steve A.
So,
Mark, you can state your accusation. George, do you want to vote for this? Okay, cool.
He's not seated.
Chris A, Trey, and myself are sort of confirmed, which leaves Steve A. Now, there's a possibility. He has to be, in my mind, he has to be the demon, but he could be a leech. If we vote for him now and he dies, then we win. If we vote for him and he doesn't die, he's a leech. He kills another person, and we might have a chance of killing him.
And why are you so sure we have a leech game?
I'm not sure we have a leech, but if we don't try and kill him now, I don't think we're going to get a chance to do it next time.
But we will lose the game if we kill him now and he's not the demon.
Well, here's the problem.
No, we won't.
I kind of feel like
it is Steve A's defense.
Yeah.
I've been Washerwoman confirmed. I hard claimed to 2 different people as well. I said when I got pit hagged, I got pit hagged. I am abuseless role, but it's 4 people, so if you kill me, the game's over. So I'd say don't do this.
And I'm the empath, and I got a 0 the first night. And
I would
not think I was drunk.
I would like to throw in my own pertinent information. It's Mark.
Yep,
Yeah,
I think so.
I think so too.
I do have pertinent information as well.
Mark or Chris A.
I will start the countdown.
Okay, I confirmed Hella. She is either the empath or the assassin. We know there's not an assassin because we've had a witch kill and a pit hag situation.
It's not Mark, guys, because he came to me and he knew my role.
Yeah, so he found out your role, and then he came up with a brilliant evil play.
Or it is Chris A. Like it's one.
Oh well, Chris A did it first, though. I think it's Mark.
So,
do you want to do a roll call?
Okay, one vote is not enough.
All right, here's a worldview. I'm gonna try to do it without outing good players, because Mark and Chris A are claiming.
Brody, you don't need to worry about
grandmother-
outing good players. Like this is the end.
Yeah, fair enough. So, Trey, have you outed yourself, or want me to keep quiet?
Oh, I mean, I'll tell everybody I'm the Ravenkeeper.
Oh,
that was why. But here's the deal: is Chris told me on day 1, and Mark told me on day 2. Mark was Philosopher, and he came to me, and I'm pretty sure that Chris A and Mark did not talk. So there was no warning there. The way that Mark came to me, Mark is good. Mark came to me and he said, "I am Philosopher, and I saw you as Ravenkeeper." So I'm like, "All right."
What?
So, yeah. He philosophered into the grandmother and saw me as Ravenkeeper. Chris A is the original grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm
I
a
believe
drunk
both those
grandmother.
guys. Currently, yes. Well, not anymore, Chris, because apparently Mark was pit-hagged into the Clockmaker, so you're back to being the grandmother.
And also,
one of the 4 of us is a pit hag. One of the 4 of us is a demon. So you take that with what you will.
Now with that being revealed, I think we actually need to nail the demon now, because
we already needed to.
I will
I was just
start
going
a
to say,
slow
well,
10 count.
if it's a vigor, then the pit hag could just already be dead. So
That's
not
too
necessarily one of
quick.
the 4
Can
of you.
somebody nominate Mark?
I'll nominate Mark.
Steve A nominates Mark. You can state your case.
It was Mark or Chris A. Flipped a coin. I chose Mark.
Okay, Mark, your defense.
I think we've already lost this.
Yeah, I don't think it's Mark at all.
Okay.
Do you think it's Steve A?
Was that everything
Me?
you had to say?
Yeah.
Okay, I will start the countdown.
You know
Remember
what, guys?
that player.
Actually, I got pertinent information real quick. Pertinent information. Memory serves me correctly. For some reason, when Chris A told me that I was the grandmother, I asked to speak to Chris A. He didn't ask to speak to me. Now that I remember it correctly, and then he's like, "Oh, well, I'm the grandmother. I saw you as Ravenkeeper." So maybe I just happened to pick the wrong person. But now that memory serves me correctly, I asked to talk to Chris, not Chris asked to talk to me. Of the 2, I believe it's Chris A, if you want me to ask. I don't think it's Steve because of what Helen said about being the empath. But I don't think it's Mark. Now, if we think it's a leech game, then we don't want to go after who the demon is. We want to go after one of the other people. But we don't know yet because nobody's not died, so who the heck knows? But I don't think it's Mark. Anyways, that's my pertinent information. Now that I think about it, I asked to talk to Chris A. Chris A did not ask to talk to me. And then he told me about the grandmothers.
I will start the countdown. It requires 2 votes to put him on the block. Remember, if you use your death vote, it's gone.
Well, it's not. I don't know. Nick is voting, which is weird.
Yeah, I don't like. And Søren is voting.
I don't know what to do
that's
with
not
this.
as weird.
Do we want to get Mark on the block?
I have no idea.
Nick.
What? What is even happening?
What?
I don't
getting
know.
someone on the block.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
3
And
votes
with 3.
is enough.
And Chris and Trey didn't vote for it.
Is there any more nominations?
I think it's Chris A. Steve already was nominated, I thought.
Yeah, Steve's already been nominated.
Is there any more nominations?
I nominate Chris A.
Is the evil team Mark, Trey, and Chris?
It might be.
Yeah. I don't think you should. You should.
Trey,
tie
you
it
can
or
state
not
your
vote.
case.
I think I already did. I think it's Chris.
Okay, Chris, you can state your case.
I already said I thought I should have died.
Yep, I'm the grandmother. I saw Trey as a Ravenskeeper. Then I think it was day 3 or 4 that Mark came to me and told me that I philosophered into the grandmother.
Day 3.
Day 3, yeah.
Pertinent information. Nick and Soren, the people who we think were our dead evils, pulled their vote at the last second.
Yeah, well, if it's
When we
Trey,
had it.
Mark, and Chris A, then we've lost because they all have votes and could get 3 on Chris
Okay. I will start the countdown. It requires 3 to tie and 4 to put Chris on the block.
And for the record, we need 4 votes to win because the evil team will all vote, and then it'll be 3 in a tie. I don't know what's going. Nick. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Nick is voting.
Trey is voting.
I think it's Chris A because of the way that it went down on the day one. Now,
well, if we get a third, if we get it there,
and we lost.
So the team: Nick, Trey, and Chris.
Okay. It was a tie. Nobody is executed. And let me just see.
Wait, did you just say that's the end of the day?
Chris A is the only one that can nominate.
Do you want to nominate Chris A? You don't want to nominate?
Yeah,
I
and
still
you can
say I
nominate
should
Trey.
die. I still say I should be the death.
Let's kill Trey just in case.
No.
No, let's leave it.
No, let's leave it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's 4 left.
Chris, do you wish to nominate?
I'll nominate Trey. Why not?
Yeah, we shouldn't vote on this.
Nope, don't vote. Evil can't get 3 votes. 4 votes.
What do you have anything to add, Chris?
Trey wants to die.
You want to kill your grandchild and die?
I think it's he won't die. It's only if I die at night.
Why are we talking so openly about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any more to add? Because I will start the countdown.
But
Trey,
it's odd
hope you're evil.
nominating your own grandchild.
I hope you're evil, Trey.
No, I think it's a leech game, y'all, and I think I'm the one who's leeched. That's why I haven't been killed yet, because none of you guys told anybody. So why would I not die? I've been talking very much this whole game.
But that's okay. We can kill you tomorrow then. Because evil won't kill you. Evil won't kill you if the leech.
The reason I'm saying I should die is I think I'm the leech pit.
This is a nightmare.
Trey is on the chopping block with his 2 votes.
What?
Wait, I thought,
no, there was a tie for 3.
There was a tie for 3.
There was a tie.
Yeah.
So it's still nobody.
There's no one on the chopping block.
I would have had to have reached 4.
My bad.
So nobody would die.
Thanks for that excitement.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
I would like to die, but I don't think I
Then
should.
Tomorrow.
Nobody dies, and you can all go to bed.
Okay.
All right. So everything is messed up. Nick could be the drunk poppy grower. Robert could be the person that has become paranoid, which makes them both good. Chris A, Trey, and Mark could be the evil team or a combination thereof. Do they all have to be? They all have to be evil. So if there's 3 evils, then we've lost. If Trey is the Ravenskeeper and Chris A or Mark are what they say they are, then we've also lost. So we should have killed Steve, because it's the only way that the game doesn't end right now. I have no idea.
Okay, good morning. So, something very terrible happened last night. Because the game is over.
Yeah.
Because both Steve A and Trey died last night.
That's the most absolutely bizarre outcome.
And I would like to congratulate the evil team.
Mark.
Good job, Chris. Good job.
Let me just share the grimoire because
was it Mark, Chris A, and Nick?
Chris A was.
Nope. Let me share the grim.
Go ahead, yeah.
I have them as the evil team on my grimoire.
Okay, can you guys see my screen?
It was Trey, Trey.
So, Chris A was the leech. He picked Mark, who was the philosopher, who was then poisoned. Mark chose to philosophize into the grandmother, who saw, because he was poisoned, he saw Trey as the Ravenskeeper, and Trey pet hacked him into the Clockmaker, and I gave him a 3. Because I could only give him a 3 unless I would make it all the way down to himself.
I wondered.
Yeah. James was the mutant, who refused to say anything, though you guys pushed him to do. Helle started out as the empath with a 0 and then got pit hacked into the poppy grower because the other poppy grower was drunk. Steve A started out as the mayor and got pit hacked into the magician. Soren was your recluse. Nick was the witch. I think first night he cursed Soren and then he cursed Brody.
Yep.
And Brody got killed that way. Yeah, Mark was the philosopher. Stephen was the dreamer who saw Helle as either the empath or the assassin, and Trey as either the Ravenkeeper or the pit hack. George was the washerwoman who saw Steve A or Brody as the mayor. And yeah, Robert was the drunk poppy grower. Yeah, and last night
turned myself into
Trey
the assassin and I killed myself.
And killed himself.
Yep, that is garbage.
So that was
actually
your
it was
game.
hot garbage and it was awesome. I also could
I did say I hope
also
you're
could have
evil.
turned myself into the bad twin, and you guys couldn't have killed the good twin and the bad twin at the same time.
If I'd have survived, I was going to ask you to do that, Trey. Turn me into the assassin, then the evil twin.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, we didn't want. I knew it wasn't Mark, but I also knew Mark was the leash, and we couldn't kill him.
Yep, I wanted to kill Mark. Mark, you cost us the game.
Yeah, this is why I voted for him, because I wanted.
I really wanted to turn Mark. I really needed to make sure that I turned Mark into something, so that way he'd come out and say he was pit egg, so that you guys knew that he was good as well. But on the night that I picked him to be the recluse, because I thought I knew James, or I suspected James to be the mutant, and there'd be a drunk, so I was like, oh, there's only 2 outsiders. There you go. Well, I forgot about the sentinel, and so when I talked to Soren and he said he was the recluse, I was like, shit. So that means that Mark didn't get turned, because I really wanted Mark to come out, because it seemed like all of the people who were being turned were being left alone. I was like, if I can get Mark to turn, they'll leave him alone. And then you guys were like, no, I think it's Mark. And I'm like, no, kill me. Kill me. Because I wanted it to be a final 3 where it was the demon and the 2 good guys.
So when did you turn yourself into the assassin?
Last night.
And
kill myself.
Then the assassin acts after. That's garbage. You knew. See, that's the. I knew that the odds of us winning were getting very garbage.
But I had Chris A and Mark early on as the evil team. You should just have killed those 2 instead of going for the mutant.
Hi, George.
Yeah.
Night, George.
Well, there were a heck of a lot of things going wrong there. I did actually vote good. What was the vote there that screwed us over? It was the evil team. Chris A. Nick! Nick cost us the game. Because Nick voted for Chris A., who, in fact, was the demon. However, that got us a tie. Chris A., Nick, and Trey. Yeah, Chris A. was the last vote. And that tied it, which he knew we couldn't kill Mark. Chris A. was the demon. It was wicked confusing there at the end because everybody was confirmed, which was legitimate. Super ridiculous that the philosopher chose to be the grandmother who saw the pit hag as yep. See, but that's the problem. That's the problem with this game. Well, at least I got Nick right. Robert was the poppy grower. It makes sense that he wouldn't want to come out as the poppy grower. But he was the drunk poppy grower, so he should have come out. And we didn't know if it was the Fangu game. What a confusing game. Confusion in Ravenswood Bluff. Man. That's frustrating. I did vote for Mark. However, I won't take credit because I certainly hadn't put it together. I did think there was a good chance Trey was evil because basically, Trey had to be evil or my information was wrong. The problem was if he was good, there were going to be 2 kills. But then it didn't make sense with Chris A. Oh, see, I should have said that. That was it. Is that Chris A. and Trey are evil. Chris A. saw Trey as the grandmother. And if we kill Trey, and then we're so careful not to kill Trey. If we... Yep. I think it was there. It's so hard to know, though. I just needed to say the right thing. So what the case would have been was Trey is evil. He is... I did pick up on the fact that Trey was pushing hard for nominating, and he was against killing Mark. Of course, I can say whatever I want. I certainly didn't know who the evil team was. I did get Nick right. And I actually called the poppy grower, the drunk poppy grower shenanigans right as well, because that was the case with Robert. You certainly can't have 3 people that think they're the poppy grower. That's not a thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. What a confusing game. I'm gonna go take a nap.